Welcome back to the Public Pool Podcast. I'm Pedro.
I'm Napoleon. If you're watching, we're starting. This is the first episode of Halloween month,
Happy October.
or as we call it, Pooloween.
Pooloween.
I just came out with that.
Very creative.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
If you're on audio, I highly recommend checking in. Before I slowly melt away.
Yeah.
The mustache, it's holding on good for now.
I don't know. How do you feel limited at all?
No, but it is tickling my nose a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
You know what? That actually happens with real mustaches.
That's how you live.
Every now and then, where I'll be back in a second. I'll like literally kind of like.
Oh yeah, you trim
I trim if it's going too far into my lip or into my nose. Oh my God, the ones that go like into your nose, they're impossible to get because if you do too much, you like buzz your mustache off.
Yeah.
And you look silly.
I should have just let mine grow out for the month, Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm sitting in the lights now.
You look legit good.
You look legit good.
Well, I always look good.
But
I'm the hot one.
Just in these lights now, I'm like, I might start sweating, and then the mustache might slowly start to fall.
My head is on fire as a bald man.
Oh yeah, you're not used to hair.
I'm not used. This is insane. Just like there's a thing around my head.
Yeah.
My head is bigger than just my skull, and it's very strange.
Yes.
I don't know if I like it.
I don't know if I like it. Yeah.
That's why when people are like, would you ever get hair transplant? It's like, if I did, I would just get a buzz cut.
Yeah, you would just get. That's just not you.
I would just get a buzz cut. I wouldn't do anything else.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
But we're dressed as Napoleon Dynamite. You know what's funny? This is one of the most common you look like. So obviously you look like is
Victoria Justice.
Victoria Justice, and
which my grandma just discovered recently. She just texted me the other day. She's like, "Have you heard of?
Have you ever heard of this person?"
Victoria. My favorite thing about the Victoria Justice thing is I'm like not allowed to say I look like her, even though I'm allowed to. But like whenever I say, oh yeah, I get compared to Victoria Justice all the time, or if I make a joke like me and her, people are like, you don't even look like her. And it's like. If you open up any single comment section of anything I've ever posted over my like decade plus digital footprint, everyone is like Victoria Justice.
I thought it was Victoria Justice for a second.
Yeah.
You do look like her. You legitimately do. Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's my girl.
And then you also get basically any like you get like Sniper Wolf.
Yeah.
Not as much anymore though.
Yeah, no, not as much. I used to wear glasses a lot, but now I don't. I get a whole spectrum.
Yeah. Where like right now, because we do so much with football, Travis Kelce. Yeah. Every single time we talk about Travis Kelce, somebody says, I thought there was Travis Kelce %. Just because I'm a big guy with a beard.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's literally we have a similar hair color, and we're big guys with kind of similar length beards. And other guys I get a lot of British people.
Yeah, a lot of British actors.
The two random ones I get, and I haven't gotten them as much recently, are who plays Ehrlich Bachman? TJ
Miller.
I get TJ Miller.
Yeah.
And I get Napoleon Dynamite, and they say because of my voice.
Yes. No, because
I that's the one thing I've never heard my voice sound like Napoleon Dynamite, but honestly, that's the highest praise you could possibly give me.
Yeah, no, every now and then I'm like, oh, he sounds like when we first started dating, that was something I noticed about you. Like you kind of give like a John Heder like voice sometimes.
That's crazy. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. But it's like only like specific times. Like I feel like it's like you're not paying attention.
God, I want to like line it up because you can do it visually, but I feel like because I'm so deaf, I can't, and I don't know. I mean, I should know what I sound like. We are constantly recording ourselves, but I don't know. That's one thing. So if I sound like John Heder, I'm not. This is me. I'm not trying to do an impression. Yeah. Yeah. So we're doing this for Halloween.
Yeah. So every day or every episode for Halloween, I think we're gonna dress up. This personally was a costume that I've been wanting to do for a while. I was like, we should do Napoleon and Pedro.
Yes.
Going forward, I think we'll probably do girlier costumes because I was like clipping it and us being like, because the things we post on social media obviously are sports gossip and when we do like the pop culture segments, I was like, I think the costumes might need to be a little bit girlier than this.
Sure.
So it'll be very hilarious to see if we clip anything from this.
So what's funny is, and we can go through every costume you and I have ever worn because we've been together for 6 years.
Yeah.
We didn't do the first Halloween together. I was in Washington, but then we've done every Halloween since together.
Although last year, I don't think we did anything.
I don't think we did either. I broke my tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
yes.
I had like no, it was terrible.
I forgot about that.
The worst day of the year to do it.
We also were
Candy Day.
enjoying our living in the suburbs for like the first time, like handing out candy.
We were not going anywhere.
No, that was so fun.
I wanted the doorbell.
Yeah.
And I guessed every child's costume. I had to. Even when I was like, this is like, it's embarrassing. Mm-hmm. There's something about me that had to be like, you are a this. And I was wrong every time. Except I got like the witch.
Yeah.
Anyway, but when my theory with couple costumes is one person is always the costume.
Yeah.
So like, for example, I'm Napoleon Dynamite. You're dressed as Pedro. You're the costume right here.
But you're what makes it obvious because people would just see me. I don't think they would be like, they'd
have no idea.
Pedro. But you, like, we had to have the you for it.
Yeah. Oh my God. For the sports gossip, it's going to be really good. Because it starts with you saying, are you ready for sports gossip? And then cut to you.
Hit me, sister.
Hit me, sister is really good. That's going to be really good. But when we're dressed as like, I mean, I don't know if we want to give anything away for what our other plans are.
I feel like let's not
give it away. Where if I dress like as a woman, I'm the costume.
Yes.
And like when we were Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, that was a fun costume.
Sexy Mario, I was sexy is Mario. The costume.
Yeah.
I was dressed as Luigi. You were Mario.
Yeah.
But then when we went as like 80s go-go dancers, I was the fucking costume.
Yeah.
Because you got me in spandex.
Yeah.
And I was very ripped at that point too.
Yes.
In a way.
Yeah, you were.
And so it was like
I was like trying to get you to like wear less clothes because you were so ripped at that point. I was like, I just think you should just be naked essentially.
I think I basically was.
You basically were. But you know what? You were an absolute hit.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it.
We showed up to our buddy Tom's decades party.
I think it was a decades party.
Yeah. We said 80s. And I basically went naked.
Yeah. And then we did a cow and a farmer one time. I also was just basically in a leotard with my butt out as a cow.
Yeah, you were the costume. You were the costume. There's always like, I'm talking about like real costumes. I'm not talking about like, I'm mustard and he's the ketchup. Very cute guys. You got that spirit. But like, I mean like real costumes where people like kind of put some more thought into it. One person's always the costume. The other person is the sporting character. And I think you are the costume right now. You look fantastic,
I think
baby.
The effort is higher on my end.
You look so cute. You look so freaking cute.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I also just think you're so cute.
I know. I tried to go for a kiss before this and you hesitated.
I told you this is like one of the few costumes you've ever worn where I'm like, I'm actually, because usually costumes like they make you hotter. They excite me more.
You don't like
I'm like,
this? You don't like the bolo tie?
This is the first one you've ever worn where I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm actually not like, I'm not trying to jump on you right now. You know?
That's okay. I'll chase you later.
Keep the mustache on.
Yeah. Yeah. So we missed you guys last week. We went to Hawaii. That was super fun. We swam a lot.
Got really into snorkeling.
Yeah, snorkeling is so fun.
What a sport. It's a sport.
I'm really glad that this week I'm wearing like a really loose, ill-fitted shirt because I had so many pina coladas.
You're so okay.
Girl, I had so many pina coladas, but I'm chilling right now. Like
you're chilling.
You got so sunburnt, you're peeling.
Oh, I should be wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
I made the mistake. I slept on, to be fair, we did not think we would snorkel that much that day.
Yes, that's true.
And also when you're in the water cools you, so I didn't feel the burn. But I was like 30 minutes of the sunburn getting worse the next day for me to be like, should I go to the are they going to tell me I have a 2nd-degree burn?
Yeah.
Like, did I actually
Did you really do it? Yeah.
Did I do the thing where it's like, oh, thank God he went to the hospital. You could have gone into shock because my back, I found out how tan I can get.
Yes.
Which is pretty tan.
Pretty tan. No, you're always really tan.
I can tan easy, but my back is kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
It's just
happening.
I keep on trying to say the word vitiligo.
Vitiligo. I think that's how you say it.
I look like I kind of have that where my skin's peeling and you either have like tannest I can possibly be and newborn baby has never seen the sun, fresh skin.
Yeah.
And the contrast is real.
Yeah, you got some contrast on your back right now. But yeah, no, Hawaii was fun. Because this was like really like you went when you were like a kid, but like, you know,
I never went.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went when I was really young.
But it was fun because it also was fun too because it's like we went with my family and like my grandma is like from Hawaii. So it was just like we're like, oh, she was born in Honolulu. And so we just had like a little family vacay. It was fun. We took you to a luau. You loved the luau. You loved.
I love the luau. I love the part of the luau where they were selling Pokemon cards and NFL apparel. I thought that was interesting. I literally walked in and I almost went to the guys and be like, come on.
I think they're just like, yeah, while you're here, why don't you do some shopping?
Well, the NFL stuff, which they closed it before we could even look. The NFL stuff, it was like on, coconuts.
Yeah.
So that totally makes sense. The Pokemon were although I think Hawaii's like really into Pokemon.
I bet they are.
Like every store we went to, did you notice that?
Yeah.
Really
into
Pokemon. Yeah. Man, I'm not. I checked out on Pokemon after the original 150. Mm-hmm. I used to know the rap. Do you know there was a rap?
Like the intro song?
No.
Oh.
There was rap. Say the one thing. It's like Pikachu, Raichu, Charizard, Charmeleon, not a queen, not a king. I could do it all.
See, sometimes you can learn through song.
Yeah, definitely.
That's me and Jack's like biggest argument sometimes is like, because I learn everything through song.
Yes.
I only retain information if there's a song to go along with it.
Yes,
and
you
he's
do.
like, you're just memorizing, you're not learning. I was like, is that not what learning is? It's just memorizing a bunch of stuff.
It's not. They are different, and I think you can learn through song, but I think that's.
But see, I'm not going
to learn things other ways.
I'm not going to remember the 50 states off the top of my head without doing the Alabama, Alaska, Arizona.
Same. You're right, because that's memorization.
Yeah.
But
like my perimeter song that I learned in 5th grade?
Yeah, math is probably the real one.
Walk around the perimeter. Out of all the sides.
Can you sing the song real quick?
Walk around the perimeter, doo-dah, doo-dah. Walk around the perimeter and add up all the sides. And then you could do multiply 2 sides to get the area. Multiply 2 sides to get the area squared.
Okay, so here's that's the one I was waiting for. So that's one of the songs that you and your mom will sing.
My 3rd grade teacher came up, or 5th grade teacher, one of them came up with it.
That's how what you'll sing. And here you say multiply 2 sides to get the area. Multiply 2 sides to get the area squared.
Yeah, isn't the answer the area always squared?
No.
That's where I think
no, it
you're
is.
wrong.
No, it is. You're right.
See, and if you had a song to know that, you would know that.
No, you would know that.
See, you would know if you had a song, but you don't have a song, and it shows.
You're so much funnier with the mustache. You're so much funnier when you edit this. You need to just do as much close up on you as possible. No, you're right. When you write it, you do squared. But the problem is the way that you say it.
Squared.
It sounds like you square it one more time.
No, it's
also you're done at the first lyric. Multiply 2 sides to get the area. Done. That's it. Okay, got it.
But what's a song without a chorus?
There is no chorus. It's you say multiple times. You repeat the same thing twice. You have it the first time. Done.
But then it's in your head when you got it twice. Like, are you going to remember like a party rockers in the house tonight if they don't say it again?
Yes, I will. I don't think they say it twice.
That was a bad example.
How did we get on this? What about the song thing?
Your Pokemon.
Anyway, Pokemon. They're related to Pokemon. Yeah, the multiply says, and then
shit.
It's falling off.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do sports gossip early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we do sports gossip right now?
We're gonna jump into sports gossip so I don't lose the mustache for it.
Yes.
And then we're gonna circle back around to our trip. Okay.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know if there's that much still. Actually, there's a few things I feel like
we could talk about. I mean, we can get real deep if we want.
But yeah, we're gonna get right into sports goss today. And before we get into sports goss today is brought to you by DraftKings. Let's just roll to that real quick.
Yeah. Your season, your shot. The NFL season is rolling, and every touchdown can bring you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. From the first touchdown score to anytime TD props or the thrill of live in-game betting, every snap is loaded with opportunity. Right now, I'm most excited about the Eagles playing in Tampa Bay. They're giving up 2.5 points, but that could be like a nice little preview of the NFC Championship game. And at the same time, the Ravens are only giving up 2.5 points playing the Chiefs, which is crazy just considering how the two have played so far. Lines and odds are subject to change. New customers, this one is for you. Bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, score $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code PUBLICPOOL. That's code PUBLICPOOL to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first $5 bet. Plus, over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. responsibly. On behalf of Boohoo Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Fees may apply in Illinois. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer. Okay, are you ready for sports gossip?
Hit me, sister.
Okay, Pedro, so I'm like really excited about this one. Okay, so you know how Justin Herbert, the star quarterback for the Chargers, recently started dating Madison Beer?
Yes, they give like major like prom king and queen vibes.
Well, last Sunday, Justin Herbert and the Chargers, who haven't lost a game yet this season, played the New York Giants, who haven't won a game yet this season.
Okay, so like undefeated versus like totally defeated.
Exactly. So the Chargers were like heavy favorites, and not just because they're, you know, the better team, but also because the Giants were starting their new rookie quarterback, Jackson Dart, for the first time. And it's like really rare for a rookie quarterback to do well when they're popping their professional cherry.
Wait, wasn't Sierra's hubby the quarterback for the Giants?
Yes, but he was also like so bad that they just like ended up benching him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so Justin Herbert and Jackson Dart, here's the thing. They're like two very different types of quarterback. They're like the two different types of white boy.
Okay.
There are two very different types of white boy. Okay. Like Justin Herbert's like the prom king. He's like the Tom Brady type, you know, like all biz, no riz, just like, I don't know. He gives like dad energy.
Yeah.
You know, but like sporty dad energy. Like he basically always dresses like a dad who's about to pick his son up after work, like from a Little League game.
Yes.
You know?
Car dealership salesman chic.
Exactly. Whereas Jackson Dart is like swaggy white boy, like the type of white boy who would say riz like unironically.
The Chet Hanks type, perhaps.
Honestly, his closest comparison is like, imagine if Jack Harlow played quarterback in the NFL.
Okay.
That's Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Okay.
A swaggy white boy.
Swaggy white boy.
Yeah.
Dripping.
My
white
favorite
boy.
category of white boy.
The best type of white boy. Well, you didn't marry one, but okay.
I really didn't.
You married the other. You married the Little League dad. That's me. Okay, so now you're probably wondering why I brought up Madison Beer in the first place. Well, it's because before the game, according to a news site, Jackson Dart allegedly posted a picture of Madison Beer with the caption, "Game day tomorrow," and then immediately deleted it. Okay.
On the gram?
On the gram. So everybody was like losing their shit. They're like, no way. Oh my God. Here's the thing. It turned out to be a hoax. The reason why it took so long for people to like figure out that it was a hoax is because it actually is like so on brand for Jackson Dart.
Yeah, like makes sense.
It's something he would do.
Yeah. He should just do it.
But in the meantime, while everybody was like trying to figure out if it was real or not, and everybody was talking about it, they were looking up old videos of action. They were looking up old videos of Jackson Dart, and they found one where it was last year on the red carpet. Jackson Dart. A reporter asked him who his celebrity crush was. Guess who he said?
Was that our girl MB?
Madison freaking Beer, girl.
I mean, to be fair, don't we all have a crush on Madison Beer?
Madison Beer. To be fair, yes.
Yes, right?
Very fair.
We heart her here.
We love Madison Beer.
Yeah. Stream yes, baby.
And now all of a sudden, this relatively meaningless NFL game is super freaking juicy.
Yeah, juicy, juicy, juicy.
Squeeze that orange juice, girl.
Yeah.
Fresh squeezed.
Fresh squeezed
Fresh
juice.
squeezed juice.
We don't want that Tropicana shit. We want that fresh squeeze.
We want that simply orange juice. It's simply orange juicy. We're not sponsored by them.
Okay, so what happened?
It was a total win for the swaggy white boys. Jackson Dart and the winless Giants beat Justin Herbert and the undefeated Chargers. And also Jackson Dart like outplayed Justin Herbert in literally every facet of the game.
I mean, damn, in front of your girl too?
Well, that was the fortunate thing, okay? Because Madison Beer wasn't actually there. So like,
thank God.
Fortunately for Justin Herbert, he doesn't have to deal with the thing where he's going to be seeing all week, like, look at his girl reacting to their loss.
Yeah, thank God she didn't have to deal with the like, this one's for you, babe. And
yeah.
they miss. Like,
yeah, the guy who's kind of like, exactly. Yeah, you just lost to the guy who's been hitting on me. Like, they didn't have to deal with that. Like, every time the Chiefs lose and they're just cutting to Taylor Swift the whole time. Like, yeah, Taylor doesn't seem too happy. Like, she doesn't have to deal with that. He doesn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, by the way, confession, I'm a Giants fan. I fucking love Jackson Dart. You're my guy. Yeah. You and Scotty Boo, baby.
Yeah.
Exciting whites. That's the meme. Yeah. Exciting whites.
Well, that was juice.
Okay. Next, we actually have a very similar one.
Ooh.
Like shockingly similar. We've never done like the story we did last time where it was like two guys duking out for a girl. We've never actually had celebrity or sports gossip about that.
Yeah.
We have a second one here in a way.
Okay.
Okay, so the head coach of Ole Miss is this guy, Lane Kiffin, and he's basically like the definition of a fuckboy. Like if you look up fuckboy in the dictionary, you'll just see a picture of Lane Kiffin. He gives off serious like Southern frat bro at like a mixer hitting on the freshman vibes. And by the way, this is like a compliment. I fucking love Lane Kiffin. Everybody loves Lane Kiffin. He's awesome. He's great for college football.
Hey, fuckboys make the world go round.
Fuckboys really do.
Okay.
Okay.
There's nothing that unites us ladies more than a fuckboy, okay?
I mean, we keep on voting for him. You cannot tell me, like, say what you want about Donald Trump, say what you want about Joe Biden.
Absolutely.
They're both fuckboys.
Absolutely.
They're both the definition of fuckboys. So look at younger pictures of them. They're the two different types of fuckboy.
Yeah. Joe's the swaggy white boy.
Joe is definitely swaggy white boy. Put it this way too. Like, remember the ring girl from the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight with like the really big boobs?
The knockers?
Yeah, the knockers.
Can't miss her.
You can't miss them.
Yeah.
And she got really famous because of it.
Yeah.
So she was on some YouTube show. I don't know what it's called. And they asked her, it's like, hey, have any like celebrities like DM'd you or anything like that? First answer, Lane Kiffin. That's who Lane Kiffin is. And again, we fucking love Lane Kiffin.
He's shooting for the stars right there.
But yeah, so anyway, he's the head coach of Ole Miss, and this week Ole Miss is playing LSU. That's one of like Ole Miss's biggest rivals. When they play, they call it the Magnolia Bowl. They play every year. So Lane Kiffin's daughter, Landry Kiffin, just so happens to go to LSU. And a few days before the game, she thought it'd be a good time to hard launch her new boyfriend on Insta, captain of the LSU Tigers, Whit Weeks.
So they went public the week that her boyfriend's going against her dad?
Yep, we love a conniving queen.
She leaves the winner either way.
Yeah, win-win. Oh my God. Smart cookie. Yeah, she's playing both sides.
Oh my God, play the middle.
Right?
Right?
Okay.
Okay, girl boss of the week. I love her.
So all of college football Twitter is just like, this is all they're talking about for a few days. And Lane Kiffin, who unsurprisingly is very active on social media, actually retweeted, he commented on the picture, take the over, which in football speak, it's basically him saying, I'm going to kick my daughter's boyfriend's ass.
So did he?
Yes, Ole Miss ended up winning the game. And then afterwards, like still on the field, he actually cut an interview short with the reporter. And he was like, sorry, I'm actually trying to find Whit right now to see if we cover the over. Like, just like, I'm going to rub it in my daughter's boyfriend's face. I fucking love it. I love Lane Kiffin. I love it.
That poor guy.
Now, fortunately for Landry, even before the game, she was like, no, I'm still a daddy's girl. I'm rooting for Ole Miss. Good. And she was celebrating on the field. I mean, which is honestly, it's really interesting. Like if you think about like SEC football is like such an important thing. She goes to LSU. Everybody who goes to LSU is a huge LSU fan, unless your dad literally coaches their rival.
Yeah.
So I wonder what school's like for her. Obviously, life's pretty damn good for Landry Kiffin.
Yeah.
Also, so there was a moment in the middle of the game where Whit Weeks like literally started throwing up on the field in between plays. Like he was like just gassed, throwing up everywhere.
Skinny queen.
Lane Kiffin retweeted it. Just retweeted it. And he just commented, he retweeted it and said tempo, just one word, tempo, which basically was him saying like, we ran so many plays so quickly that my daughter's boyfriend and the LSU defense literally couldn't keep up. So anyway, we love this new family. I hope that Landry Kiffin becomes Landry Kiffin Weeks.
Yeah.
Or Landry Weeks Kiffin. I don't know which one it goes.
Yeah.
Because this is like the new Kardashians. This is the football Kardashians.
So what I'm getting from this is that Lane Kiffin's a messy bitch.
He's a messy bitch and we need a reality show keeping up with the Kiffins. Do it, Lane. So per usual, Shedeur Sanders is back in the news, and this time for like a weird reason. So Shedeur Sanders, they were interviewing him after the game. Basically, the starting quarterback for the Browns. Shedeur is the third string quarterback for the Browns. The starting quarterback for the Browns, this guy Joe Flacco, is like really old. He's like Aaron Rodgers' age.
Grandpa.
But he was never as good as Aaron Rodgers. So like while Aaron Rodgers is still a starting level quarterback, the way Tom Brady was when he was really old, Joe Flacco isn't.
Okay.
Really good quarterback in the past. He's just getting old. He kind of can't keep up. The Browns don't look so good.
Yeah.
So the head coach, Kevin Stefanski of the Browns, was like, we're starting Dylan Gabriel, the second string quarterback this week. And everybody's like, oh, okay. So you would think like, okay, so if the starting quarterback's out, they're benching him. The second string's moving up to first string. The third string, Shedeur Sanders, is going to move to second string. He's like, no. Joe Flacco is still the second. Shedeur is the third string. Shedeur is our least
We don't want to play Shedeur.
We will not play Shedeur unless we have to. And to be fair, in the preseason games, he could not have played fucking worse. And anybody who says he did play well is this weird, like who's this? Like, I would almost say like Kanye, like.
It's the people who are like, you don't get it.
Like
they're the people who are like, no, he has haters. You guys are just being haters.
Yeah, and it's like.
You can't be haters when things are objective. Because you could be haters. You could be like, you guys are being haters when it comes to music. Because beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
Sure, certainly. You could be subjective.
In a rules game, and where there's points.
In a performance game, it's objective, not subjective. We know he's not good. We've seen it. The numbers prove it.
If someone says that I lose a marathon, I'm just going to say they're being haters.
But anyway, so a few days ago, Rex Ryan, who's a former coach and also a hilarious guy, he and his brother Rob, I don't know if they're actually identical twins. I don't think they are. I'm not even sure if they're twins, but they're really funny because they look identical. And Rex has like a high and tight buzz cut. and Rex and Rob Ryan has like Santa Claus hair and beard.
Love it.
And so it looks like it looks like Rex Ryan if you went into witness protection. Like that's what he looks like. Anyway, and they was like coached together. And their dad was coach, Buddy Ryan. Anyway, so Rex Ryan was basically just ripping into Shador, being like, could this guy be less mature? Like, you're the quarterback, you're the PR guy for the team, you want to be the face of the team. Stop being like such a dick and being like, grow up a little bit. Maybe that's why you're not, ever going to play in the NFL at this point.
Yeah.
So this week when the news came out that Flacco was being benched, they obviously went to interview Shador. And it's the weirdest video I've ever seen.
Okay.
Should I pull it up? Do you want to watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pull it up. So the reporters go up to talk to him in the locker room. I want you to tell me if you've noticed anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Vocally,
I can't hear him.
Oh, maybe his mic's not working. Oh wait, you can hear everything else in the locker room? Yeah.
This one more.
He literally
Is he pretending to speak?
He's just pantomiming. The term is pantomiming, by the way.
Have that belief in you that you can.
Have you ever seen anything weirder or more uncomfortable?
what can you say?
Right?
Wait.
Right?
How much is Joe?
I feel
Been
like he's
important
like
to both
being an
you and
extra in the
Dylan in
background
terms
where
of
they
your
can't
guys' like
talk.
development
Yeah.
at this point?
What? What?
And they keep on asking him questions. Like,
That's the weirdest. What?
could it be weirder? So anyway,
He literally said like talk to the hand. Like what?
but what was weird about it though too was like
Everything.
everything weird. But so then of course, so everybody's ripping him again, being like, what's this guy fucking deal? Because the thing is, if you're a quarterback, like it's okay to be a receiver and be like really cocky, a cornerback, any other position. It's okay to be a real character. For the most part, the quarterback is basically the second coach.
Yeah.
They want their quarterback to stay in the edge. They want the boring PR-driven answers.
They're the face of the team.
Yes. And like,
If you were to ask me, because I obviously don't know football,
Yeah.
now I know a little bit more. You asked me name some positions. I can name quarterback and kicker. I don't know anything else.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like I could give you you could maybe recognize the few. That'd be a fun game actually. Okay, we should do that game. We should do that game where I'm gonna make up a bunch of fake positions and put them with real positions. You have to pick the right ones. We're doing that next week. Remind me. Okay, so
word search.
we're doing a word search for positions. But what's driving me nuts, what's driving a lot of the internet nuts is this pack of kind of like Shador stands, Shador forever, Shador truthers in a way. Shador Anon is this pack of Shador Anon is like, what do you want him to do? Every time he talks, you guys are ripping him. Well, now he's not talking, you guys are ripping him. It's like, if you can't see
He's kind of girl bossing his way out of this.
he's girl bossing his way out of the fucking job is what he's doing.
He's gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. Like
Gaslight,
that's what
the 3 Gs.
Yeah.
That is Shador Sanders. I mean, I was trying to think of like a good analogy for gossip. I can't. This is just a general analogy. It's like, imagine I was like, hey, your job, I want you to fill up this inflatable pool. Imagine we have like an inflatable pool. I want you to fill it up with this hose. Okay, what Shador was doing before was spraying people in the face with the hose. And everybody's like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
And he was like, fine. And he turned the hose off. That's not like, it's just different. It's not better.
Yeah.
It's not any better.
What?
And people acting like, what? He can't do anything right to you guys. No, you guys are psychotic.
He's not doing anything normal.
He's not, it's so easy. Every other quarterback is like we were just talking about Jackson Dart. He's this freaking swaggy white boy. Like,
Yeah.
all during the game, he's like, he and Shador Sanders are the same. They're doing the money symbols. They're doing all the shit. But in the interviews, they're like, Jackson, how was the game today? He's like, well, we really gave our best and we're on to the next week. Like he
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah.
Shador can't. I don't know
No.
why he can't.
And honestly, off to the side, we give Shador Sanders a lot of shit on this show because it's like it's been impossible not to talk about him and be like, what?
I wish I could root for him.
I was rooting for him because I was like, honestly, this is going to be really embarrassing if he's acting like this and he can't back it up.
Oh my God, can he not back it up?
I was rooting for him to back it up just so he could be like, okay, I don't feel bad for this kid.
Yes.
But now I'm like, this is crazy.
No, it's like crazy. And the reason why you you still can't feel bad for him too.
No, I don't feel bad for him.
He grew up mega rich. This isn't like.
But I feel bad for anyone where I'm like, it sucks when everyone's like, you suck.
Yeah,
like,
no, absolutely. Yeah, I just, there was like a moment where it was like, he did answer a few questions over the space. There was like a 2-week period where it was like, okay, good. Shedeur was kind of humbled, which is, I'm sorry, what he needed. Not because it's like we don't like him having attitude. No, he was humbled because he wasn't that good.
Yeah, you got to back it up.
And he was acting like he was freaking Cam Newton. And it's like, girl, you're not Cam Newton. You're Shedeur Sanders. You're Shiloh Sanders' brother. He got kicked out of the NFL for punching a guy in a preseason game.
I would say maybe the Sanders need a reality show, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I think they might have had one.
Really?
I actually do.
Huh.
They might have. And then I think they were like, Deion's interesting.
Yeah.
And that's kind of it.
Shedeur
Sanders. Anyway, that's sports gossip for today.
Damn. Well, we do have one more slight sports gossip. It's brought to you by Paramount Plus. We pre-recorded that part, so when we clip it, we wouldn't be in costumes.
Yeah, when you see it,
I was like, well, we're going to pre-record that so we look slightly more professional,
slightly more different. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do a whole new sport for just a quick sec. So this next sports goss is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Roll the tape.
Okay, girl. So I actually want to switch it up today and talk about football.
Don't we always do that?
No, I mean the other football, or as we Americans call it, soccer. The correct way. Okay, but anyway, the UEFA Champions League has kicked off and literally millions of people are watching.
Okay, I'm getting FOMO. Tell me more.
Well, it's like a huge tournament that kind of gives off like March Madness vibes.
Girl, help me out. You can't compare sports to sports.
Okay, think of it as more like RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars vibes, where just as the queens have already proven themselves by competing in other seasons, these teams have already gone through qualifying rounds to get here. So basically, we get to see the best of the best face off.
Okay, that's fierce.
Also, hot tip, watching the Champions League is the best way to get the tea on who the top players will be in the upcoming World Cup.
Ooh, so I could scope out all the boys.
And you guys can actually stream every match of the UEFA Champions League live on Paramount Plus.
Wow, that was such a good sports gossip.
That was a really good sports gossip. We really good sports gossip.
Yeah, we do. Obviously, it's football season, but like we do need to do other sports and stuff. Like, because honestly, I was thinking, I was like, there is low key a lot of juice in golf.
Oh, like, yeah. When we talked the Ryder Cup, but so golf. Okay, so this weekend, have you ever heard of the Ryder Cup?
I figure it's just another tournament type vibe.
You know what? So it is, but it's different. It's like a special tournament. So the Ryder Cup's actually team golf.
That's kind of fun.
It is. It's really fun. Like it makes you think that they should do it more. The problem is like whenever there's a sport like golf or like tennis where it's like it's one-on-one for the most part, or like everybody's for themselves.
Yeah.
You can't break it out into teams the way that like the NBA and NHL and NFL and MLB all do, because you're used to seeing such high level of, there's only, 30 relevant golfers at a time.
Yeah.
To break it into teams and you're like, we're going to have 10 teams. All of a sudden you need, I guess that you just need 50, but you probably want like 20 teams, then you need 100. And eventually the quality of golf goes down enough where you're like, okay, I'm kind of fucking over it.
Yeah.
But so the Ryder Cup is a yearly tournament between, the United States and all of Europe.
Okay, love that.
So it's the best, I forget if it's like 5 or 10 golfers.
Something like that.
It's like the best 5 or 10 golfers from America versus the best 5 or 10 from Europe.
Okay.
So which is actually really fun because the European team, it's like they'll have like a French guy and they'll have like an Irish guy and they'll have a British guy.
Yeah.
But it's like all of Europe versus us.
Yeah.
Which from that alone is kind of like, okay.
Okay.
We didn't invent that one. We invented football and baseball and basketball, sure.
Who invented golf?
The Scottish.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. One of the most famous golf courses is, it's called St. Andrews, but they call it the Old Course.
Okay.
It's in Scotland. It's like 600 years old.
Okay.
So it's like you basically can't play there. I might be wrong. I'm not even going to look this up. I think Donald Trump might have bought it. Anyway. He owns one like really famous Scottish course. Anyway.
Huh.
So each year they take turns. Like sometimes it's in Europe. The next year it's in the US. This year is in the US. And the reason where all the scandal was happening this year is because this year the US fans got a little bit rowdy.
I mean, we're Americans.
We're Americans.
That's what we do.
But for the most part, it's like a ton of the PGA, that's the Professional Golf Association, has US courses, and it doesn't get that rowdy. There's basically just one. It's called the
waste management.
Waste management, Arizona.
Because that's one I want to go to. I want to go to waste management because it seems like a party.
It's like a NASCAR tailgate event where you're watching golf. Like it's just a mess. The golfers know it. They're all having fun.
Yeah.
This was basically giving off like the golfers were treating it like it was the Masters, but the fans were treating it like it was the Waste Management Open. Okay. So they're just like screaming at the Europeans the entire time. And I got to say, a lot like it's pretty 50-50 on the internet where some people are like, so the Europeans ended up winning, which actually totally affects the conversation.
Wow.
Because if the Europeans had lost, they'd look really bad.
Yeah.
Because all the European golfers were basically bitching and they were fighting with the US guys, being like, fucking calm down the fans.
Yeah.
Or let me do it better. Fucking calm down the fans. They were doing like that. Fucking calm down the fans.
Yeah.
It's kind of my Valley Girl.
Yeah. Calm down the fans.
We need to find out what the Valley Girl UK accent is. It's kind of chav.
It's the chav.
It's the chav.
Yeah.
I got to listen to some chav girls and we'll do a British one.
Yeah.
But so anyway, they were bitching to the fucking US guys. And there was one thing where like, I forget who, it was like a week ago. So much stuff has happened. We were in Hawaii. One of the caddies for a US golfer got in a fight with one of the European golfers, like yelling at each other.
I love that.
There was a moment where Rory McIlroy, man, that's a hard name.
That's a hard name.
Like literally he was about to tee off or he was about to hit the ball and he just turns to the office and goes, shut the fuck up, guys. Shut the fuck up, guys. And then there was another moment where he was about to putt, I think. And he just sat there and they're like, we're not really sure what Rory's doing. And he basically was like, I'm not going to putt until these guys shut up. Meanwhile, though, it's like, that I think it looks really, you look bad.
You look like a little brat.
Oh my God.
Relax.
I get it. Golf's like a quiet gentleman sport.
It's a quiet sport.
You're fucking pro, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's playing in this environment.
Yeah.
You got to fucking play. Like, that's my favorite part.
Every other sport is loud, except for tennis, I guess.
It's one of the, but even tennis, like, yeah, I guess tennis. Like golf, it's a totally different vibe where it's supposed to be like, oh, be quiet. Because for the most part, the only people who go are rich white men who are in their 60s and also play golf and think of themselves as professional golfers.
Yes.
So they're like, well, they're just playing
They'll
golf.
have very wealthy laughs.
They're watching their peers.
Yeah.
And one of them will get drunk and every time somebody hits it, they go, get in the hole, even though it's not close to the hole. That's actually, I've been to one golf tournament. I was that guy. It's really fun. Imagine every time somebody tees up, you just go, get in the hole.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
That's fun.
But yeah, so that's what happened with the Ryder Cup.
Okay.
It'll be interesting. Like it's juicy right now. What'll be really juicy is next year.
Okay.
How do the European fans respond?
That's true.
Because my guess, depending on where it is, like my guess is they're going to be like, we're going off too. And I just think this is it should be the Waste Management Open.
Yeah. Just have fun. Oh my God.
It's not the Olympics. Like winning the Ryder Cup, it's like a pride thing.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like you won the Masters. Like it doesn't go on any of their resumes.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know.
But yeah, so that's what happened.
Okay. Interesting. But yeah, I just was like, I feel like we will eventually, but football's the big one.
Girl,
The big one.
Literally,
the big one.
whenever you want me to tell you what happened, all I want to do is talk sports.
I know. You ready for the skinny dip?
Let's dive in.
Okay, so there was a really big event this weekend. I'm just going to rapid fire a bunch of information off about it to keep you in the loop. Selena Gomez and Betty Blanco just tied the knot in Santa Barbara this past weekend.
Good for those kids.
Finally.
Freaking finally. I'm just going to give you like all the deets. Selena's dresses, and yes, there were many. There was a couple outfit changes. Of course.
They were made by Ralph Lauren. She looks stunning.
I think it's pronounced Ralph Lauren.
Some of her former Wizards of Waverly Place cast members were spotted there, along with a lot of the Only Murders in the Building cast. Of course, Steve Martin, Martin Short, except Meryl Streep wasn't there because she was busy filming Devil Wears Prada 2 in Milan because Milan Fashion Week is happening right now.
I'm going to ignore that excuse and just pretend that they're fighting and just that's going to be my world.
You want that drama.
That's my world. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
She was letting Martin Short go stag to the wedding.
Either Trouble in Paradise there, God forbid, or her and Selena beefing. Like, who was the person at the Golden Globes? Kylie.
Oh.
Yeah. I think Meryl's team Kylie.
Do you know what that situation, though, ended up being about Martin Short and Meryl Streep, though?
It was?
So sidebar. So the Golden Globe last year was like Taylor and Selena were like hee-hee-hawing in a corner or whatever.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, they're talking shit about Kylie Jenner. Like she's here, blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, Selena Gomez was like, no, I was talking about two of my friends who got together. And it was Martin Short and Meryl Streep.
I still think they were talking about Kylie.
I still think they were too.
And I think she was like, I'm going to throw my friend's relationship into the wolves. Yeah, she has a song called The Wolves.
it was reported that Taylor Swift and Ed Sheeran both gave speeches at the wedding. Which I thought that's fun.
That's great. I love the Ed Sheeran one.
Yeah, because I think he's pretty close to Betty Blanco. They seem to kind of be in that like songwriter.
I'm also just a huge Ed Sheeran guy.
Me too. I love Ed Sheeran. I've seen him twice. Okay. And then Selena Gomez's grandfather walked her down the aisle, which is super sweet. But then Page Six reported that her mom, Mandy, was, quote, shattered that she wasn't the one to get to do it. But then her mom went to the press and said, no, my God, that was so heartwarming. My father walked her down the aisle. So Page Six, you causing drama.
That's so weird of Page Six to do
Page
that.
Six
They never do that.
Page Six would never report that.
Yeah, that's really sweet for the grandfather. It was her mom's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, her mom's not upset about that. That's a really sweet thing.
But yeah, so that was the Selena Gomez Betty Blanco wedding recap. Just want to fill you in on all that quick info. And then next, the big news is that after 19 years of marriage, Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman have called it quits.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I weirdly thought they were perfect for each other because they both just kind of seem like aliens.
I was going to say they both kind of freaked me. And don't get me wrong, I actually love Nicole Kidman's acting.
Anything she's in.
I love Keith Urban's music. They both scare me a little.
I agree.
So them being together, I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
The scariness is at least contained.
It's there. Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree.
He's ironing his hair.
He's straightening his hair with a streak.
He's straightening his hair. He's an Australian country singer.
Yeah, what? No one ever talks about that.
How does that work?
Yeah.
You know? And she's not British, is she? No, she's Australian.
I think she's Australian too. I don't know, but she plays the hell out of a rich American woman, you know?
They kind of give me like Stepford Wives vibes, but like imagine if there was a Stepford wife marrying a Stepford husband.
Yeah.
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 Meanwhile, I love their work.
Yeah.
I really do.
Their work.
Yeah.
I agree. But it does not seem like it's going to be a friendly divorce.
Yeah.
A lot of stories are already hitting the press, and apparently Keith Urban is already seeing someone.
Okay.
And then a source told People magazine that Nicole Kidman was trying to save the marriage, but, quote, he has not been honest. So
here's my only question. Okay, so either all of that is true, or this is a Joe Jonas situation where he's trying to somebody's leaking to the press.
yeah.
And if only one side is leaking to the press, we're getting one side of the story.
Yeah. That's why I was like, we're hearing a lot from Nicole, but we'll see. But
that does sound...
Here's the thing, though. I
thought he was in the closet. That's my only thought.
Yeah.
That's my only thought. I'm sorry. I thought he did. I thought he was.
Also,
and it's fine if you are.
I think Nicole Kidman was going to win public favor in the divorce anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some real shit's going to come out. Who's to say?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just been cheating the whole time.
The weirdest thing to me would be for this couple that seems so weird to me to have a normal divorce where he just starts hooking up with a younger girl. Yeah. I feel like there's got to be more to the story.
What if he's hooking up with like an old lady?
The reverse Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
I would love that. Okay, all of a sudden, public sways.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Madeline Klein was spotted packing on the PDA and kissing Prince Constantine Alexios of Greece.
It's so funny to me when there's a non-English royal.
Yes.
Where I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Prince Constantine Alexios, crown heir to the Greek throne?
That's what like the real hot A-list ladies need to do. It's just like go date someone like in like a royal family somewhere.
But there's only two types of royal families. You have the British royal family.
Yeah.
And you have the Middle Eastern royal families.
This is true.
Everyone else doesn't have power.
You know what? We didn't even talk about it. French Montana. He's locking it down with the Princess of Dubai.
Like
so
the Princess of Dubai. That's what you
good
do.
For him.
And to be fair, there are 9 million princes of Dubai.
I don't think there is.
Really?
No, because I think I looked it up because she's like worth like billions of dollars.
Well, everybody that's weird.
Well, I mean the whole thing, the whole place is, but
I believe the way that those countries work is the entire land and everything in it belongs to the royal family.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, oh, you think Elon Musk is the richest person in the world?
Oh my God,
you can't even calculate the crown prince of Saudi Arabia.
We do not know who the richest man alive is.
We can basically guess it's those people and the British because they also own they're the largest landowners in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I don't know about Prince Constantine Alexios.
I don't think so.
The Greek economy isn't thriving.
But I think she's like, sounds good.
Yeah, still fun.
All summer in Greece.
I'll go to Mykonos.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if he even has private security.
He definitely does.
He probably does.
Yeah.
I feel like she's kind of like the Pete Davidson. I know they dated. She's kind of like the Pete Davidson for female celebs.
A little bit, yeah. She's dating
she
a lot.
dates everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like Anna de Armas dates everyone. There's a few where it's like, there's a couple of things where it's like, maybe that's PR. Like, you can't really tell.
Yeah, she's willing.
Yeah. But also at the same time, I'm like, when you're young and hot in Hollywood, it's like, date everyone.
Fucking
like
do
people
it.
who are like, Kaya Gerber's like, she's dating this guy, then this guy. And she's like dating them for a couple of years. I'm like, yeah, she's a supermodel in Hollywood.
Yeah.
If like, I don't need to work on myself. Life's pretty fucking good.
Well, I'm good.
I'm going to move on to the next relationship now with the next A-lister. Thank you.
Sorry, I haven't met the one yet.
Yeah.
And before I settle down with the guy on Tinder or on Hinge, I'm going to try this A-lister because that would be really nice.
That would be nice.
Maybe I'll settle down with the Crown Prince of Greece.
Maybe.
Konstantin Alexios.
Yeah. I'll steal him from Madeline Klein.
Yeah.
So next up we have Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner are suing Ray J for defamation. Because he's just been going around saying that he wouldn't be shocked / there is a federal investigation on them for racketeering, which there is not.
What?
Good for them for, honestly, my take, good for them for finally suing him. Every chance he gets, he tries to just like make up stories and talk about them.
Yeah.
Him and Kim Kardashian have not dated in, at this point, 20 years.
Yeah.
They broke up in 2006.
Yes.
He doesn't even know them at their actual powerful status. Even if they were these like puppet master Hollywood, like Illuminati people, they were not at the time he knew them.
Yes.
They did not have this power.
But if people forgot that they had the sex tape, Ray J no longer is relevant at all.
Yes.
Who's talking about Ray J?
Yeah, it's so funny how it's like everyone's like, oh, Kim leaked it. Who's to say that Ray J didn't?
Yeah. Well, at the time she had more to gain. Now, my God, he has more. He's now known for it.
He's like,
she's no longer known for it.
Everyone around him gets a bigger career than him, and he's just kind of salty about it.
If you think about the origins of the Kardashians, it started off with a bunch of people. All the haters were like, literally the only reason she's famous is because she had a sex tape with Ray J.
Yeah.
It's now the inverse.
Yeah.
The only reason Ray J is famous because he had a sex tape with Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
What a switch.
It's just so funny to me that like it's like, oh, he's like he basically was trying to like connect them to Diddy and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, fuck, like don't say that.
Yeah.
And also it's just the funny thing with like the conspiracy theorists and like the Kardashians, like love them or hate them, like whatever your opinion of them is. I totally get people like not liking them.
Mm-hmm.
I love them personally.
I love them too.
It's like people can't grasp that she could get famous without there being some other like scheme like about it. Like, where it's like, yeah, maybe the tape was leaked. Maybe it wasn't. People had general interest in her because she was so hot and she was like kind of off to the side of Paris Hilton.
She was also a unique type of hot that's now considered what she basically made what the new hot is. But at the time she looked different than others. She was different
and like,
and almost like exotic.
No,
like,
very,
it was awesome.
very exotic. And like people already were kind of she didn't get fame from it, but at the time of the OJ stuff, she was getting paparazzi. Like she had in the notable name. And so it was like, people were like, how can she be famous? Like there has to be some sort of thing behind it. No, she was hot. People were interested in her.
Yeah.
Socialites were a huge scene in the early 2000s. She dated famous guys and then the sex tape thing happened. But even if that didn't, she probably would have dated. She still was Ray J's girlfriend or like whatever. She was a
hot girl in LA.
She just, then all of a sudden, she was like, the sex tape thing. But also she was kind of getting popular. She was interesting looking. She was in the fashion thing. So it was like the people she was like popular with were women. We were the people who were like, I want to know what Kim's wearing. Like, I want to know what Kim's doing with her makeup. Like we were like, I will watch her show. You know, like it was just like, no, she's a naturally very magnetic and interesting person. Sure, she's famous for being famous or whatever. No, like she was inevitable, like in that way.
I was about to say inevitable, where it's like I do think that the thing is, no matter what, the keeping up with the Kardashians would have happened. Mm-hmm. I think eventually it would have happened. People love siblings.
Yes,
they had some sort of connection with Ryan Seacrest. Chris was was pitching the show, being like, we could do the show.
Yeah,
and Bruce Jenner is her husband. Yeah, super famous athlete guy. Living with a bunch of daughters.
Yes.
Sex tape or not, they're going to have a reality show and the reality show is going to do well.
Yeah. No, the whole thing was going to like...
Nobody started watching the Kardashians because of the sex tape. They started watching it because people love reality shows like that.
Yes.
That's why.
They just were so interesting.
And it was a good show.
Yeah. They were inevitable. Like it just... There are just certain people like that where it's like you were going to happen regardless. Yes. I don't know. So I don't think they were racketeering. But anyways.
Yeah.
But speaking of the Kardashians, the newest Kardashians trailer just dropped, and it appears that Caitlyn and Rob will be making appearances this season.
Good.
Which is juicy because I think public opinion has kind of been that the last couple seasons of Kardashians has fallen pretty flat.
Well, they've just been... the thing is, though, they're so big now and they have all of these businesses and it feels like everybody has their own side hustle to an extent.
Yeah.
You know, you have obviously Kim has a million side hustles. Kylie has an empire. Khloe has a million side hustles and the Good American jeans that you're currently wearing as your Pedro costume.
Yeah.
Courtney is married to a guy.
And she has gummies.
Okay.
Lemmy.
Sploosh.
And Poosh.
I don't... and then Kendall would have been an Olympic horse rider. Of course. That's still, I think, the most unhinged thing anybody's ever said. Well, it's like maybe
Her backup plan was the Olympics.
Well, if I hadn't been a sketch comedian that then created this podcast and stuff, I probably would be a Major League Baseball player. Probably. Yeah. Probably. Or I'd be like a huge actor or an astronaut. But
I choose to do this.
They have enough other stuff going on.
Yeah.
That they can say, I'm actually not going to share this.
Yeah.
Really, I don't need the show.
I don't need this anymore.
But we need the show. So we want them to share.
I'm never not going to watch the Kardashians is the thing,
Yeah. And you know what though? There are 3 people who are still like, really 2 people who are still like, I know what the show needs though. And they're like, follow me, I'll create drama. Kim and Chris.
Yeah.
And Khloe to an extent.
Honestly, Khloe shares a lot more than Kim these days.
Khloe could, yes.
Khloe will say like, Tristan's cheating on me.
You know what? That's the other factor of it too. Khloe and Kim, who are the 2 best, have like some stories where it's like, I kind of get them not sharing it.
Yes.
Like I get them not sharing the Kanye divorce drama.
Oh, absolutely. But also in the trailer, it did mention Kim was like, that's part of the teaser was she was like, investigators came to my house or whatever. Like they reached out to me. Someone very close to me put a hit out on my life. And I was like,
that's the biggest.
Would hope it's not Kanye, but like, who else would it be? What? Like, I don't know.
Scott.
It was Scott. Scott needs his family.
and then a lot of Khloe's life and stuff too, though. It's like, is she just share more? I guess I'm really thinking more Kanye.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, she kind of, there is a part of her that she literally can't share.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, probably.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah. Let me see what else we got. Last quick ones. Bad Bunny has been announced as the Super Bowl halftime performer this year.
Bad Bunny.
I'm excited. You not that I'm excited?
I'm excited. You know that I'm excited?
Let's see.
I love the Bad Bunny.
I love the Bad Bunny. So I'm very excited for that. Actress Zoe Deutsch and comedian Jimmy Tatro have gotten engaged after 4 years of dating.
Fun.
I love them together, actually.
I see that.
They're one of those people or those couples that I'm like, that they're a perfect match.
I haven't seen Jimmy Tatro in a minute. He's a full actor now, I know.
Yeah. Because he did that home economics show.
Yeah. He's doing fine.
Yeah. No, he's so good. And then lastly, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky welcomed their 3rd baby, a baby girl, and named her Rocky Irish.
I love it.
But that's going to be the most spoiled, happy baby little girl in the world.
You know, I love it because they're one of the few people where I don't get visibly upset by the names they give their baby.
Yes.
Even though they think I do not like that they spelled it with an I.
Yeah. But I think they're trying to make it a little feminine. Like.
Okay. Don't name them Rocky.
Yeah.
Maybe Rocky isn't a girl's name then.
But after her father, A$AP Rocky. I'm going to start saying A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky. Well, okay. Typically you don't name girls after their father. Like, that's just not a thing that usually happens.
You don't want our first baby to be named Jacqueline? Well, Jackie?
But like you could do I don't want that. I do not, by the way. But we could have like a Juanita. My real name's John.
Yeah, Juanita.
What's the John for girls? Joanne. Joan. It's Joan.
But yeah, this is skinny for the week. Lots going on. Yeah, sorry, we were like, let's get through these segments in case my mustache starts to fall off because I was getting a little sweaty.
Yeah. All right, love you guys. Grab a daiquiri, towel off.
Can't wait for next week's outfit, costume.
Oh yeah, get ready for next week.
Yeah, I think it's all October. We're gonna dress up.
And remind me, I'm gonna do the quiz next week.
Oh yeah, we'll make a quiz.
Yeah.
think that'll be fun. You could do 2 at a time. Which one's real? Which one's fake?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Which one of these is a real position?
Pedro offers you his protection.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Love you guys. Towel off.
Bye.